what do you think needs to change so that we as women, you know, open up and start really getting to the core of what we want our wealth and money to do for us?
I don't think it's used to, sadly. I've interviewed, now it's over 3,000 people.
Mm.
Um, Way over half have been high net worth women. So these are women that probably have $2 million at least liquid, and they are still very guarded. Nothing has changed. That vulnerability gap that you talk about, I think there's a lot of women that are now starting to speak up and feel more confident. There's a lot that aren't. And I'll
Mm.
be very candid with you and say, I felt that experience too. And both my husband and I have been licensed advisors, and we struggled a lot in our own relationship and talking about money. And I feel that um, every single woman I've met has a story about, let me tell you about when I felt condescended to.
Oh,
And
we all have that story for sure, right in our
it's
back.
true.
How many of those stories do you want to hear, Marla?
Exactly. Let me tell you a story. In fact, I went on a hike with an executive in our industry this weekend. This woman manages thousands of individuals at one of the biggest fintech companies around. And both of us shared how we had been confused for like the administrative assistant who kind of gets the coffee in the meeting, and like where we've been confused for being kind of the junior person when the other person in the meeting reported to us.
Right.
And it happens all the time. So yes, we all have those stories. Unfortunately, why? Because those are our societal biases. They're things that we were raised with. There's things that, despite our best efforts, we raised our daughters with. And we're now trying to shine a light on them and change those things so that our daughters don't face the same things. And we say, hey, look, I might have not guarded you enough from these things that pressured you to believe these things in the way that they are.